René Descartes, one of the most influential philosophers of the 17th century, famously declared, "Cogito ergo sum." I think, therefore I am. This phrase was more than a catchy motto. It was the foundation of his philosophy, and it led directly to one of the most profound and enduring questions in philosophy. What is the relationship between the mind and the body? At the core of Descartes' theory is substance dualism, the idea that reality is composed of two fundamentally different kinds of substances, mental and physical. The mind is an immaterial, thinking substance. The body is a material, extended substance. These two substances, he argued, are entirely distinct. Descartes observed that the mind is capable of thought, doubt, reason, and will, but it has no shape, size, or location. The body, on the other hand, can be measured, touched, and seen, but it cannot think. From this difference, he concluded that mind and body are not only different things, but that they could exist independently of one another. This led Descartes to propose interactionism, the idea that even though mind and body are separate, they interact. For example, if you decide to move your hand, an immaterial thought causes a physical action. Likewise, if you stub your toe, the pain originating in the body affects the mind. He hypothesized that this interaction occurred in the pineal gland, a small part of the brain whose function was then not well understood. But this view raised serious questions. How can something non-physical affect something physical? How can a soul with no weight, size, or energy create movement in the physical world without violating the laws of physics? Critics like Princess Elizabeth of Bohemia challenged Descartes directly, asking how a non-material substance could influence a material one. Descartes struggled to give a satisfying answer. Despite this, Descartes' dualism had a profound impact on the development of modern thought. His emphasis on the mind as distinct from the body laid the groundwork for later discussions about consciousness, identity, and personal experience. His sharp division between mind and body also reinforced the scientific approach of studying the body mechanically as something separate from the soul. In the centuries that followed, many philosophers and scientists attempted to address the issues Descartes left unresolved. Materialists argue that only the physical exists and that what we call the mind is just a byproduct of brain activity. Others, like property dualists, suggest that mental properties emerge from the physical but are not reducible to it. Still others, such as idealists, flip Descartes' view and argue that only the mind truly exists. Today, neuroscience continues to probe the link between mind and brain, but the question Descartes raised remains open. Are we purely physical beings, or is there something more, something immaterial at the core of our existence?